Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Happy full moon in Aquarius. Today we're out here on my balcony. We're going to be filming outside. It's a beautiful day here in Misawa, Japan. Happy August. Let's dive in right into the video. Today we're going to be talking about a lot of different things. We have 3 cards that I'm going to share with you today that I've pulled. I always pull a goddess of the week if you want to hang out with me on my Instagram channel because today is Monday. We're going to pull our Moonology card deck reading for this moon in Aquarius. We also have 4 different crystals that we're going to be going over today for the full moon Aquarius within the moon forecast. Overall, my intuitive reading as well. So let's just dive right into this full moon in Aquarius. Those of you who are new to my channel, hello and welcome. I am a full-blown Aquarius with a Libra moon and with Capricorn as my ascendant sign. So let me know down below what your zodiac sign is and your birth chart if you know it. I love to see which different signs are watching my videos. Let's get right into the moon forecast. The zodiac we're working with today is Aquarius. The element is air. A lot of people confuse Aquarius with a water sign because going into the next one is the symbol, which is the water barrier. The symbolism behind the water barrier is that it gives internal life, it gives food to the world. The water that's in the vase or the vessel is water for washing away the past and starting new. The planet that Aquarius represents is Uranus, which is all about seeking truth. It's all about innovation and new ideas. The color we are working with is blue. I have like a teal blue aquamarine necklace on and a blue t-shirt on to symbolize that. The chakras we're working with this month or within the next 2 weeks until the new moon in Leo is the third eye chakra as well as the solar plexus chakra. So work on those 2 chakras until the new moon in Leo, August 18th. So in the next 2 weeks, work with those 2 chakras. The numerology that we're working with is 3, 9, 2, and 6. 3 is a number that brings a lot of abundance. 9 is a really spiritual number. It's about having faith. It's a completion phase. There's a lot of different meanings behind the number 9. Then we have the number 2, which is all about harmony and balance and partnership. And number 6 is all about nurturing and your family life and responsibility. We'll see how those numbers resonate with you within this full moon in Aquarius. We have 4 different crystals that we're working with today. We have this beautiful aquamarine. Aquamarine is a really good crystal to promote peace. It's a really calming stone. I really love it, and this definitely is a stone for Aquarius and Pisces. I feel like aquamarine is a very empath stone. It's a really creative stone. The next crystal that we're working with is this beautiful labradorite. Now labradorite is a very magical stone. It's a transformative stone. It can help you with psychic development and illumination. So like when you look at the labradorite, it looks really magical and it has a kind of illusion to it because it emanates different like colors on it. I just bought this one at Rusendo Caves here in Japan, a trip that Devin and I went on, and it's like a half a rock and then it shows the crystal inside of it, and this is just a different form of it. I really liked it, and it's really interesting to find stones in Japan because there's no like spiritual shop that I know of where I live. So I had to pick up some crystals for sure, and I also got a geo. The next crystal that I have is amethyst. Amethyst is another great crystal to work with Aquarius. It's actually our birthstone. It's such a beautiful stone. It's really good for spiritual protection. You can put it under your pillow to help with dreams. Just really good for combating that negative energy, and it's a really great stone, and a lot of people know about amethyst. It's a master healing stone, the amethyst. The last crystal we're working with today is this beautiful black onyx. Now onyx works with our root chakra, and it's a really good grounding stone. It helps with confusion It helps with strengthening and just negativity overall. Those are the crystals that you're working with until the new moon in Leo. The affirmation that we're working with for the next 2 weeks is I focus my energy only on the positive. Going into Aquarius characteristic traits. They're very easygoing, innovative, they come up with like new ideas, they're humanitarians, they can be stubborn, they're eccentric and free-spirited, super independent, assertive, very analytical, very observant. Before we get into the intuitive reading, we have 2 fixed signs this month. Aquarius is a fixed sign and Leo is a fixed sign. So I'm going to explain a little bit what a fixed sign is. So when you think of fixed, right, it's unchangeable, like it's very stubborn. Fixed signs can be very stubborn. It's all about stabilization, determination, persistence, opinionated, and fixed signs are really, really loyal until the end. Most of the time. Again, this is just a general overall of like characteristics of an Aquarius and a fixed sign. Now we're going to do the intuitive reading and pulling of the cards. This full moon, at first you might start a little icky, you might feel a little off and disappointed, but then it should change around. You should start feeling really energized overall, but overall we have the 2 fixed signs. Intuitively, this moon is just all about what can you change. Aquarians, they're all about change. What can you change on the inside? So much we can look on the outside on how to change things on the outside. This is more to focus on what's going on the inside and changing something that you always visualize yourself like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this, but maybe you procrastinate, or you just say you don't have enough time. Maybe you make all these like excuses, or you have fear connected to a goal or a dream that you want to do. Really look at that, really do that shadow work this full moon and figure out what you need to release, and then what is it that you can change. Can you change your perspective? Can you add something to your routine? Can you add something a little more spiritual? Can you add more exercise? Can you add a smoothie a day to your routine? Different things like that. What is going to help improve you and internally improve you? So find out something in the realm of that, because Aquariuses are all about change. They beat to their own drum, they're rebellious, all the above. But we are humanitarians. We like to see change, we like new ideas, we like to keep evolving and growing within ourselves. There's a lot of motivation surrounded by this full moon, and when you use the Aquarius affirmation, I focus my energy on the positive. Really implement that until the new moon in Leo. So what this affirmation is saying is really to focus your energy into positive. Like if you have negative things going on in your life, really focus that energy and transform it and transmute it into something positive. How can you use your energy up that's going to serve you versus it bringing you down? That is what that affirmation means. Okay, let's get into the card reading. Right off, for today's cards that I pulled, we got the goddess Mother Mary. You guys want me to pull a goddess card for each moon cycle? Please comment down below and I'll start doing that. This card is Mother Mary and it says, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and you're being answered. The next card we have is the ever unfolding rose. This is a good example of an Aquarius. This is about being cracked open, being your authentic self, speaking your truth. It's happening for you, not to you. Again, go back into focusing on anything that seems to be negative or bringing you down and using that energy and to turn it into something positive and knowing that life is happening for you. The other card that we pulled today is the guardian angel. Know that you have a guardian angel surrounding you, and if you're going through some negative times right now, if you're going through some sort of depression, anxiety, or despair, know that you're being supported. So really know that. Really have the energy to turn it around and know that you're the only one that can change what goes on in the inside. And when you change what goes on the inside, once you start doing the work and changing on the inside, you'll start to see your outside world transform. Since we're working with a fixed sign, how can you be more flexible this month? How can you be less stubborn? How can you be less resistant? How can you be more open? How can you be more open to receive the abundance in your life? How can you do something different that you typically wouldn't do, because Aquariuses are all about change? How can you transform a negative thought into a positive thought? How can you really rewire your brain? Let's see what 2 cards that we have today. We have a new start is coming, new moon. This is just a new moon. It's not in a specific zodiac sign. So a new start is coming How can you bring forth this new start that is coming? Within the next 2 weeks, something new is gonna happen for you. A blessing is coming your way. A miracle, like we had the Mother Mary Goddess card. Have faith, your prayers are being answered. There's a miracle and a blessing coming your way. You're protected. Know that you're supported during this month, during this next 2 weeks, this next new moon cycle. Open up, crack open. And then the next moon card that we have is a full moon in Cancer. So maybe you're feeling really emotional this full moon. Maybe you're feeling really emotional. Maybe you want to be a hermit. But this is the time to get out, and especially since it's August, usually around the world, August is a really nice month. Try to get outside or try to do something that is really going to inspire you. This says a personal issue reaches resolutions. Again, the Cancer moon is all about family issues and working with family and how can you connect more with your family. We had the number 6 and the number 2, which has to do with partnership, so maybe it's a partner, but number 6 also is how can you nurture your family life, and this is about nurturing your family life. So how can you reach out? How can you give extra love to your family? We had that in a recent moon cycle, so it's popping up again, but there is a blessing coming your way, and I see that really, it's going to be a really good blessing, and I feel that you're going to feel really connected this next 2 weeks to the universe, to God, to whoever you believe in. I feel that you're really going to be connected. So to recap, if you can get out in nature, that would be great. If you can't get out into nature this month, do some self-care inside the home. Listen and watch videos of the ocean. Get outside into the ocean because we do have the water symbol here of the Cancer. Get outside to the ocean. Connect with water somehow again. There is a common theme coming with these past 3 moon cycles with water, really connecting, staying hydrated with water within this moon cycle. Remember to put out your crystals so that they can charge with this beautiful moon, and sage, and follow me on my Instagram, Yogi Jesenia, to keep up with me. That is your reading. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Remember to be kind to yourself and to others. Stay gold. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.